I'm ready.
Well, good evening. I'm sitting with Don Bragg, 1960 Olympic gold champion for the pole vault. And Don is the author of Kamp Olympik, along with many other poetry books and previous writings. How are you this evening, Don?
I feel great.
Kamp Olympik, how did you come up with that name?
Well, I attended a camp when I was young called Kamp Olympik. Called Camp Carney.
Okay.
Camp Carney, and it was spelled with K's instead of C's. And when I toured through Europe after the Olympics and so forth, especially through Germany, I would see a lot of the words spelled instead of the C with the K. So I thought it was a little bit of a unique novelty to sign the name with the K's instead of the C's, Kamp Olympik.
Now, your book, Kamp Olympik, is actually the story of your experiences at the actual camp. But how did you come up with the concept to start the camp in the first place?
Well, it's a pretty long answer, but my adjustment from the Olympics into society, into life, and a regular job, whether it be with a shirt and tie and a coat, it took me about 10 years to become disenchanted with what working really was defined as. And I couldn't take being in an office and cooped up all day. I was an outdoors guy. I used to build as a young, well, when I say young man, up to 19 years of age, I would build Tarzan swings in the trees, where you would swing from tree to tree, platform to platform, log to log up in the tree. And we'd have a place called Jungleville or Tarzanville. And so, and I was always camping with my brother, then a lot of friends. And so it was in my nature to love the outdoors. And finally, after about 10 years of working in society, I sort of became a little rebellious and said, I always loved to camp. I'm going to build a camp in a wooded area where I can enjoy it. And you know who would best benefit it? Would be kids from the city who are locked into the concrete jungle. And I could take them out and place them in a real forest or jungle. And so I pursued my dream. It was a tough deal from the beginning, but I finally worked it out and started on my way building the camp. We actually built the whole camp right in the middle of the state forest.